Hello, everyone. Today we'll talk about something that may surprise you. How much was Jimmy Carter's estate worth? Hold on tight. Though you may assume that every former U.S. president leaves behind a substantial estate, you'll be shocked to learn how much Jimmy Carter, the 39th president, left behind after his lengthy tenure in the public eye. I promise that the information will cause you to reconsider all of your presumptions regarding presidents' wealth. You won't want to miss the full picture of this amazing tale, so pay close attention to the very end. Today, most people agree that Jimmy Carter is a good, modest, and reliable person. In addition to living a lavish lifestyle after leaving government, he devoted a significant portion of his life to promoting human rights, peace, and even the construction of homes with Habitat for Humanity. Carter's legacy is completely different from the money and opulence that many presidents leave behind. It shows his honesty, values, and capacity for altruistic living. How much money did he actually leave behind in terms of net worth after all the years he spent in public life and politics? Let's start by examining the financial aspect of the matter. Compared to previous presidents, Jimmy Carter's net worth has remained low since he left office. When he left office, he wasn't particularly rich. Carter, in contrast to many others, did not take advantage of his presidential ties to land lucrative endorsement deals or business contracts after leaving office. Rather, he persisted in concentrating on his top concerns, which were improving the world and assisting others. In Plains, Georgia, where they have lived for a large portion of their lives, he and his wife Rosalind frequently choose to live simply. The fascinating portion, however, begins at this point. Over the years, Jimmy and Rosalind Carter have accumulated a decent net worth, although not accumulating as much wealth as many of their predecessors. So, how much? An estimated $10 million is Jimmy Carter's net worth. Even though this figure may seem substantial to some, it's actually quite small in comparison to former presidents like Bill Clinton and Barack Obama, who have accumulated fortunes worth hundreds of millions of dollars since leaving office. Carter's fortune, however, comes more from his books, talks, and lifelong commitment to helping people than from endorsement deals or business endeavors. Speaking of books, writing has been one of Jimmy Carter's main revenue streams. Carter has authored more than 30 books after leaving government service, including works on his faith, historical analysis, and memoirs. His wealth has grown dramatically as a result of the positive feedback his novels have gotten from fans worldwide. He has actually received millions of royalties over the years for his memoir, An Hour Before Daylight, and his thoughts on his government. However, Carter's writing career has been modest, just like everything else in his life. He continues to prioritize helping his family and doing charitable work over living a luxury lifestyle. But Jimmy Carter's books aren't the only source of his fortune. He has also earned a significant fortune from speaking engagements. Carter has maintained a high level of popularity as a public speaker even after leaving the government. He has given talks all around the world on subjects like peace, human rights, and the significance of global health programs. However, it is crucial to remember that Carter is not motivated by financial gain. In addition to earning some money, the speaking engagements have helped him promote his message of optimism and world transformation. Carter has always placed more importance on promoting social causes and assisting others than making a profit. Let's now discuss Jimmy Carter's humanitarian endeavors. Things start to get extremely intriguing at this point. Carter has contributed as much as he has received throughout the years, if not more. Carter has a lengthy history of involvement with Habitat for Humanity, as has his wife Rosalind. They have been ardent supporters of affordable housing and have contributed to the construction of homes for the most vulnerable. Jimmy Carter's decision to live a life of service rather than amass fortune for his own benefit is best exemplified by his work with Habitat for Humanity. In fact, he has donated a significant portion of his wealth to causes close to his heart. Carter's character is demonstrated via his charity contributions. Carter has dedicated his time and resources to improving the world through his global initiatives, his work with the Carter Center, and his involvement with Habitat for Humanity. His philanthropic endeavors have significantly improved people's lives, particularly in fields like human rights and global health. Remembering that Carter's dedication to service has persisted long after he left the White House is also crucial. What about his house, though? In actuality, Jimmy Carter hasn't led the opulent lifestyle that one might anticipate from a former president, even in his personal life. Instead of moving into a castle or other opulent property, the Carter family opted to remain in their humble home in Plains, Georgia. In contrast to prior presidents, they didn't lead extravagant or conspicuous lives. Rather, they persisted in leading modest lives, demonstrating to the world that contentment is not derived from wealth, but rather from having a purpose and helping others. The most crucial query at the moment is, what was the value of Jimmy Carter's estate? His estimated net worth is $10 million, which is a minor amount in comparison to many other former presidents. What's really amazing, though, is how much of that rich has been used to help others, whether it be through his philanthropic endeavors, books, or lectures. The enormous wealth that other people have is far less significant than the legacy of compassion, service, and an unshakable dedication to improving the world that Jimmy Carter left behind. As we come to an end, It is evident that Jimmy Carter's wealth is determined less by the amount of money he amassed than by his services to society. Millions of people's lives have been transformed by his compassion and impact, despite his incredibly poor economic status. What do you think then? Do you find inspiration in Jimmy Carter's modest approach to riches and service? Please share your ideas in the comments section below. For more engrossing tales about celebrities and their legacies, please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you liked this video. Watch this space for additional articles about the individuals transforming the world.